Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Thursday, December 13th. December 13th, 2018. And I am coming to you this morning. I'll already tell you, this may be a little longer than my norm. So if you're on a commute, which I know a lot of you are, then cool, you can listen to the whole thing. If you have to come back, do what you have to do. So thank you already for those who are joining me. Hey, Miss Mary. Hey, Marshall. Okay, I am teaching a leadership course, and a part of the assignment this week was to find someone, think back, roll back through your memory about someone, two or three people who have made an impact, a positive impact in your life. They challenged you, they loved you, they demanded from you, they had high standards and expectations. You fill in the blank with whatever the requirements were to meet this goal. But the idea was to find two or three people, think back in your life, who have made a positive difference and positive impact in your life, and find them, either email them, call them. If they're physically within reach, go to them and let them know. Make sure they understand that they impacted your life, even if it was something simplistic, but this many years later, you still remember it. You still abide by it. You still use it when it comes to making decisions, whatever. But find the person and let them know. So in the course of that discussion, a particular person came up who works in the same location that all of us are in, and about three or four or five people said, "Oh my goodness, you're right, she is so good and she's so efficient and she is just on the money." Now, none of the people knew her name. No one knew her name, so we sort of dubbed her the gas station lady. No one knew her name, and yet everyone had such wonderful, glowing remarks about her. And so I said, well, okay, I'm going to go over to the station and find the gas station lady and let her know that she was a big part of our topic discussion today. And I just want to let her know that she makes people's day better. I'm going somewhere with this, because you see, I've entitled the perspective, Make a Difference. So after the session, I went over to the gas station. I already knew who they were talking about. Didn't know the name either, but I knew exactly who they were talking about. And I didn't realize that her supervisor was in the back of the store and overheard what I was telling her, but I made sure she knew that she had been the topic of our conversation, and several people complimented her on how she makes a difference in their day with her personality, with her excellence. And let me just say this, she is not a "Hello, how are you today? I'm so glad you stopped by. Have a great day." That is not her personality. I mean, she's not a big smiler and everything, but she makes a difference in the lives of several people on a daily basis. And so now this is a grown woman. She was blown away. She had no idea that just going through her routine, very nice lady, was making a difference in people's lives. She literally said, "Me? Wow, I didn't realize that. Never knew." This is a grown woman whose day was made better and brighter because someone told her about the impact that she's making in their lives. Okay, now she's not out curing cancer. She hasn't cured HIV. She hasn't saved anyone. She didn't pull anybody from a burning vehicle. But she is making a difference in lives to the point where people different people are coming together and say, oh my goodness, yeah, okay. I say all that to say because later that day, I was listening to a podcast or something, and the conversation came, and the conversation was about a young, beautiful 9-year-old baby, because that's all a 9-year-old is, a baby. A beautiful 9-year-old child who took her life, committed suicide in large part due to bullying. And so often, I said, I'm going somewhere. I also gave you the warning that I might go a little long because I'm not rushing this. So if that grown woman felt better and was amazed and in shock that people notice her, what are we not doing for our 9-year-old babies? That they can be bullied and told you're ugly and you're dumb and you're stupid and you should kill yourself out of the mouths of other babies, and so much that she eventually takes her own life. Hey, Miss Clicia. And so when I say make a difference, if you've got the resources and the intellect and the reach to cure cancer, to find a cure for some ravaging disease across the globe, if you can pull people from burning buildings and stop car wrecks, then praise God. But the vast majority of us are just everyday good old people. And yet we have the power to literally save lives right here. Right here. We have the power to make others believe that they are as special as they really are, but they can't see it. You have the power residing within you. It doesn't cost you one dime. It took me nothing but a few minutes to walk to the gas station lady, and I really do know her name now, to walk to the gas station lady and let her know that she is making a difference in other people's lives, and it changed her afternoon. It changed her afternoon. And her supervisor was there, so I repeated everything to her again so she would know. I have that power. You have that power. When we are so often, parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles are looking out for who's bullying their child, who's being mean to their child. Some of us are raising the bully. Some of us are raising bullies. We're raising mean children, which grow up to become mean adults. We're raising selfish children. We are raising children who are hurting so much that they feel better. It feels good to make someone else feel bad. To push you down helps me stand up a little stronger. We're not doing something right on either end. If we're raising the bully, if we're tolerating selfishness and disrespectful language, if your 6-year-old is telling you what to do, if your 6-year-old is telling you they're not going to bed, if your 8-year-old is telling you when they're going to do the homework and fighting you, literally has the audacity to push you out of the way, and you are a figure of authority, what in God's name do you think they're doing to other children on the playground, on the court, on the field, in the classroom? You are the authority figure, and they will tell you to shut up without even blinking an eye. There's no hesitation. What do you think they're doing when teacher after teacher after teacher has um, concerns about behavioral issues. And yet you simply pick them up and move to a different school instead of addressing the issue. Some of us are raising bullies to the point that a 9-year-old can tell another 9-year-old to just go kill yourself. And so I'm linking it back to the gas station lady and how in a matter of 5 minutes, I changed her afternoon by relaying the impact that she makes in her lives. We can do the same thing with our children, with our grandchildren, our nieces and nephews, the young people at church, your girlfriend's niece. All of those make a difference. When we make, it doesn't take rocket science, I promise. No rocket science involved, or else I would be a non-factor. It doesn't take money. Money can do a lot of extra stuff. But right here, all of us have this. All of us have the power to make the difference in a child's life, to let them know that they are beautiful because God created them. And I don't live in Disneyland. I do not live in Disneyland. So this stuff about, well, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Stop that. That's a lie. Words do hurt. Words can cut. Words can destroy. And if we have not taught our young people, our children, the young people in our lives, the young people in our families, if we have not taught them to love themselves, then all this stuff that we do, that I work with adults on, become the best version of yourself. And what are your 2019 goals? And 2019 is going to be the year of elevation. You can't get there if you don't even love yourself. You can't get there if you don't believe that you're worth anything. If you feel worthless, if you feel as an incompetent, if you feel like a burden on society, this stuff about becoming the best version of yourself, you about 3 grades ahead of me. We have to learn to meet people where they are. And that includes our babies, so that we can build a competence in them, so that we can build a confidence in them. It's very, very difficult to bully someone who believes in themselves. Okay? We all have issues, but low self-esteem was just never one of mine, because I believed what I was taught. I believed what I was told. And I was told, oh, Holly Dolly, you can do anything. I believed that. I was a grown Marine before I saw that everybody didn't get that. And I'm saying all this to say, you have the power, you have the authority within you right here to make a difference in people's lives, in the lives of children. Broken people break other people. Mean-spirited people grow up to be mean-spirited adults, and you're either working for them or working with them. They're bullying other adults in the workplace. And so it was heavy on me to know that a 9-year-old baby had so much hurt and pressure and weight on her that she would take her life, and that other 9-year-old babies would let death come out of their own lips. And I understand how you can get swept up in the group think, and you jump in and you say some stuff. I get that. But whether or not we are the parents of those who are being bullied, the spouse of those who are being bullied, or the parents or spouse or teachers of the bully, we still make a difference. We can still make an impact in lives, in large part by this. And so this tool that we have, it's like a knife knife in the hands of a madman can destroy lives. A knife in the hand of a surgeon can save lives. What are we doing with the tool that all of us have? We have a responsibility. And just as easily as I made a difference in that grown woman's life by hearing because she heard that she makes a difference, we can do the same in the lives of our younger people. So that is my challenge to you today, to be on the lookout. I know I ran long. If you got to go, go. You can come back later. Okay. My challenge to each of us, and I'm prayerful that no one skips over the challenge. My challenge to each of us is to make a difference in a life. Start making a difference. And now the excuses are gone about, well, I don't have the money for that. I don't have the time. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, and it takes zero money. Time, and extra money enhances what you could do sometimes. Okay, but be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Make a difference. Make a difference. Gunny Primazone. All the way from Germany. I trust you are doing well this afternoon. So listen, that's my challenge. Take me up on it. Make a difference. Make a difference in the lives of someone who is being bullied and someone who is the bully. 5 years old or 35 years old, 9 years old or 49 years old, we make a difference. Okay, so, okay. I think all of us have the share option. Isn't there the share button down there? Minimally, we can copy the link and send it. I think the share button should still be out there, or it should be maybe, I don't know, it should be there, Miss Clishia. Thank you. Listen, go make a difference in lives. No excuses. Well, they already know that. That's going to seem so weird. I'm telling you, this grown woman's afternoon was changed to hear that she was making a difference. Do the same thing. Do the same thing. We've got to stop. We can do better. We are better than this. Our babies should not be taking their lives at 9 years old. Okay. Much love and respect. Thank you for hanging with me this long version. But be on the lookout. You got a challenge. Accept the challenge. Okay. And until next time, take real good care of yourselves.